in there backwards. Here you go. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Tahoma National Cemetery. My name is Bosa Malloy, United States Navy retired. My great honor and a privilege to be here along with active duty personnel from Naval Station Everett. Our rifle team is VFW 5052, Maple Valley Black Diamond, and Jack, our bugler from Tahoma National Cemetery Buglers. First Sergeant John Yaw will be assisting. Before we get started, if you have a cell phone, please put it on silence at this time. If you wish to take pictures, feel free to move around and take pictures. They can be very important at a time like this. Just have your phone on silence, please. When the Navy opens up the flag and holds it out, that'll be the rifle team signal to fire the rifle salute. It's quite loud. Protect the little one's ears especially. And if you have sensitive ears, protect your ears. Now, all veterans are invited to salute as appropriate during the service. You've earned that honor. Thank you. We're met here today to pay respect to and honor the memory of Robert Stensrud, U.S. Navy, who offered life and service for this great nation in the War of Peace. Because the veterans, like our shipmate, our lives and the principles of freedom, justice, and democracy survive as they have for over 240 years. The solemn pride of that service is theirs, and for all of us living to remember and honor. When our country called, our departed shipmate did not shirk his responsibility. He knew what was the right thing to do. He served the nation's cause by defending and preserving our precious American heritage. He served honorably, he did his duty, and the nation is grateful. There's a ship sailing on to a harbor, to a haven of comfort and rest. It's a ship of God's fashion and making, and its voyage by him will be blessed. It departed with silence and beauty, with the master himself in command, and with dignity truly majestic, it sailed out of sight of all land. You have watched it sail onward and outward with a tear of regret in your eye, for a loved one was sailing upon it, and there's grief when we're saying goodbye. But your tears would be tears of rejoicing, and your heart would be happy and free if you could look for only a moment on that ship that is sailing to sea. For the one you have loved is at leisure, with no worries, trouble, or care. There's contentment beyond understanding in the way God's passengers fare. And you know from your own observation that the sailing was joyful, not grim, for it means a new life, a new living, and a sweeter, closer contact for him. Oh, the solace there is in the knowledge that life is life, and it always will be. It's just simply a change of direction when we sail on his ship out to sea. And the tears that we shed for our loved ones are in truth shed for us left behind. For it hurts to give up to the master, though we know he is gentle and kind. So believe in his great and good wisdom. Trust in him as you patiently wait. On his ship, God is ever the pilot. The one you have loved is his mate. Navy, post. All those who are physically able, please rise for military honors.
marker. Ready. Aim. Ready. Aim. Ready. Aim. Squeeze in. Arms.
Please be seated. Thank you. While the flag is being folded, I'd like to recite a poem. It was written by a young high school student by the name of Kelly Strong in 1981 in honor of his father, who was a Vietnam veteran. Young Kelly Strong later became a commander in the United States Coast Guard. It's entitled "Freedom is Not Free." I watched the flag pass one day. It fluttered in the breeze. The young sailor saluted it and then stood at ease. I looked at him in uniform, so young, so tall, so proud. With haircut square and eyes alert, he'd stand out in any crowd. I thought, how many men like him had fallen through the years? How many died on foreign soil? How many mothers' tears? How many pilots' planes shot down? How many died at sea? How many foxholes served as soldiers' graves? No, freedom is not free. I heard the sound of taps one night when everything was still. I listened to the bugler play and felt a sudden chill. I wondered just how many times this taps meant amen when the flag had covered the casket of a brother or a friend. I thought of all the children, the mothers, the wives, fathers, sons, and husbands with interrupted lives. Thought about a graveyard at the bottom of the sea, of the unmarked graves in Arlington Cemetery. No, freedom is never free. Our flag is the honored, most visible symbol of our country. Our departed shipmate served under this flag, and as a veteran has earned the honor of having it presented to his loved ones in his memory.
On behalf of the President of the United States Navy, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved ones' honorable and faithful service. We are deeply sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
It's our honor, ma'am. Thank you.
I'd like to present these three rounds fired and written. Awesome.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's been an honor and privilege to be here to support you and your family. I'm sorry for your loss. God bless you all. Take care.
Thank you so much.
And ma'am, I now present to you this memorial poppy. This is a national symbol of the flowers in Flanders Field in Belgium. That embodies the sacrifices of men and women who died or offered their self in service for their country in all wars. We present this poppy to you as a sincere reminder of the binding comradeship we feel for our fellow veterans. Also, at this time, I present to you this memorial portfolio that contains the service that the Bolson just gave, plus some other patriotic items. We would encourage you to read it, share it with your family and friends.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unto Almighty God we commend the soul of our shipmate departed, and commit his body to his final resting. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. In steadfast faith that as he has borne the image of the earthly, so shall he bear the image of the heavenly in your everlasting kingdom. Amen. In closing, many waters I have sailed throughout the voyage of life, over waters tranquil, free from pain and strife. Though sometimes tossed in raging storms, though never left alone, there was a light that beckoned me towards the shores of home. Always in the distance, this beacon I could see, giving me direction as I sailed upon life's sea. My journey is complete now. The tide is drifting in. My vessel moves on gentle waves. Eternity begins. Navy, post. This concludes our honors here at Tahoma National Cemetery. I'd like to thank you all for coming and honoring our shipmate, and leave you with one thought. Please don't think of this as a sad place. It's a place of honor, and he's with heroes as he should be. God bless you all. Have a safe trip home, and enjoy the rest of this beautiful Northwest day. God bless you all.
Thank you.